Hello everyone, welcome back to the Back Garden Jumps. This is episode 4 now, I think. We're still working on the small line here, as you can see. We had a lot of rain again yesterday. It's kind of the theme of January in the UK, but it is what it is. That's what you have to deal with. But the drainage has worked very well, which is cool. There's no puddles in this bowl, which is amazing. It's actually pretty solid, isn't it, CAs? Yeah. But we have a bit of a disaster on our hands, potentially. If you can see up here on the corner, we've got what we call a death crack in the dirt jump, and if you poke around the side, we've actually had a bit of collapse due to all the rain. There you go. I mean, it is nice making all the sides look super steep, but especially when they're fresh, they're very vulnerable to a heavy rainfall, and sadly I'm just gonna have to rebuild that quick before we get cracking on the third landing. So that's looking a bit better. I think we've averted the crisis for today. I built up from the bottom and just made it a bit slacker. Hopefully there's a bit less pressure on the dirt, and there is just so much moisture in there that it's probably, hopefully not going to fall down again, but if it rains again loads it might. But oh well, fresh jumps, not much you can do. But to save that from happening, we're going to do something on this next landing, which we got to build, where, as well as building up logs across the back, because we're in this natural bank, we're actually building a wall on this side too, that way. It's never really going to fall down there. Hopefully not, anyway, that's the plan. In theory, CAs, yeah. And
although we do have a plan for that now.
We do have a plan for this now, actually. Yeah, for all you who have said in the comments that we should build a hip landing to the left, down to there. Very good, that's actually what we plan to do anyway. So I think once you've got this line running and going well, then yeah, we will start adding on extra little hips down there, and that I think is where the main line's going to be. So then maybe another hip onto the big landing there or something. Nice, good to have plans anyway. But for now we're just going to stack that side up and the back with logs and fill it with dirt. Sadly, our finite supply of logs is dwindling thin. Not only that, as obviously we've taken the smaller ones to start with, but we're only left with massive ones now, and they're so heavy. Good ones, yeah? Which one can I grab? Wow, they are heavy, but the good thing about them being so fat is that landing goes up so quick. Attaboy, CAs. You don't want to case that one, because that's not going to break in half. And whilst, yes, we do know that these are going to rot sooner or later, like, at least it's not the entire landings built out of them, it's just the back wall, more just for looks, like, and if it does rot, it probably still won't fall down, and if it does, we'll just build it into something different. God, we have been cranking that out, a proper dig sesh. We're up to the last log now, I think. If we had another row of those fat ones, I think it'd be too tall, the landing. I don't think we want it that tall. So we're gonna go and just cut one off. It's exactly the length, a bit thinner. And then I think we'll be at full height. Well exciting, this is looking cool. It's gonna be a rad jump.
Quite heavy.
It's a two-man job, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got like sort of a rabbit face. If only there was someone who could come and tell us all about... Oh, Chris doesn't live here anymore. We actually found this beast, but as you can see, it's too much of a beast, actually. So we popped it on top, and we're just going to have to, sadly, just saw the edges off.
You got a little silky.
Nice, yeah.
You didn't want it straight, did you?
I don't know. That seems fair, though. You do that side, and I'll do this side. Ooh, having a little rummage, CA. Any good snacks today?
Ah, the best snacks. At Christmas time you get the mini snowballs.
The Christmas specials.
Literally like the Christmas edition of mini eggs.
What makes them so good?
A little white powder.
Whoa, and what's inside?
Chocolate.
Let's try one of those then. Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, so good.
But
Nice.
the white powder, it's got to be laced with something because it's ridiculously addictive.
Is it? CA's snacks. Right, so I think we've got all the dirt that we need for this landing here. We kind of got it all out of this sort of bank here, and then to make it look more natural, we've raked it back in, put some leaves over, keep in line with that natural feeling of the woods, which I quite like. Next up, we've got to get the old smooth square shovel out, and time to shape up this landing. This one's going to do my hands in, so we better get started. So I find the best way to pack in a landing like this, first of all you need like a pretty smooth shovel. These square ones are usually pretty good, especially with the long handle. I actually just bought it off Amazon last week, but yeah, you can see it's starting to get super smooth already. No sharp edges, so when you sort of pack and slide, it doesn't dig in. But first of all, kind of go all over the landing, either with your feet or with like the shovel one time. There's like a pat and slide technique that you got to use, otherwise dirt sticks to your shovel and it lifts it up. So as you pat, give it a bit of a slide. Some people do it forwards, some people do it backwards, kind of just depends how you go. And once you sort of do that, you can get it a bit more like that, and then you can really pack it down hard and get that shiny finish and that good slap noise. Well, doesn't that look good? I think that's about as much as I can do right now until we clean this bowl up, which I guess is what we're going to be doing next. But I think that looks like a really cool trick jump, just like we wanted. It's very similar to that one, maybe a tiny bit taller. Yeah, with the classic logs in the back, I think it looks mega. The small line is coming along real nicely. You hold it like a pinch, yeah.
You're not going to chop my fingers off.
I don't know. Let's face it. I think like there's so many sticks, we're 100% just crashing.
Fly out that way? Or what about
I'll try go face it this way, and then I'll turn around, and then I'll go down the jumps. Here we go. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh no, so tight. So hard to see the little stick. Go for an explore and crash instantly probably. Oh, there we go.
Straight into
I
the
think I crashed into the statue. See, I don't know what to say. I've cut her arm off. I'm gonna have to glue that back on. Didn't know it was so powerful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, if anyone knows how to fix a statue, please let me know in the comments, because
or any names for the statue.
or any names for the statue actually.
Named it, yeah.
First of all, yeah, what we should name her, or if anyone knows who it actually is, and then second of all, how to fix her, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end, but thanks for watching everyone, and subscribe to keep up to date with the build. Hopefully we'll get you some cool drone shots again once I've changed the bolt, because that's broken as well. Just sort of wrecking everything out here, aren't we? But cheers, yeah, see you next time.